So we're back to finish off My Hero Academia with these guys, the villains. These guys are getting their own Digimon partners, and if you want to see who the big bads get, stick around. So straight up from the top of the list, we have Armalizamon who's getting with Spinner. Spinner is Spinner was originally kind of a goofy, I'm going to kill everyone kind of character, very Deadpool-y, very Twice-ish, but also very strong on his convictions. So was Gekomon before he evolved into Armalizamon. These guys go a little too well together, and it's not just the scaly vibes. Next up, we have Mr. Compress. Mr. Compress gets turned people into little balls, so I thought, hey, why not give him the ball Digimon? He gets Mamimon. Mr. Compress kind of sucks to pick for, though, because it'd be great if we had a power that turned people tiny without just making them keychains. Because otherwise, he just had Piedmon. That probably would have been a better option, actually. But moving on to our next one, we have Twice. My hero has too many clone powers. But plus side is we could use a villain for it. So he can get Algomon. Algomon not only is the same regardless of which form it is, from baby to mega. Algomon or Argomon, depending on the pronunciation, is also a Digimon that has the ability to replicate itself. So he gets huge and he gets strong as he does. Next up, we have Toga. Toga was tricky as hell because we've already used the vampire Digimon. But we can get Deathmon. Deathmon has the ability to feed on things and take on their properties. And he's great, mostly because he also is just Cell. Because if we were making a Digimon Dragon Ball Z comparison here, he would just be Cell. She's just Cell. That is how they work. So also, Dragon Ball Z does that too much. But we're not here for Dragon Ball Z. We're here for these guys. Togi has Deathmon. Some can give him Myotismon, but yeah, so that one's a little too on the nose. Next up, we have Gentle Criminal. Gentle Criminal gets Gumdramon. Because Gentle Criminal has the ability to make other things rubbery and bouncy. Gumdramon has the ability to do that to himself. So they work in a little bit of a harmonious union. Next, we get Labrava. Labrava has a love-based power, and I never want to see somebody this small and this childlike getting a love-based power again. But she gets Angel Woman, because Angel Woman, I know it's not meant to be love-based, but it's love-based, especially considering like her love is actually like how much she loves the person, not like a controlling love. So I feel like Angel Woman also fits that bill. Next, we get Sane. Sane was easy. Sane gets Shroudmon. Most people aren't going to know Shroudmon, though. Shroudmon, he's from the Impulse City dim card for the Vital Bracelet. He is a Pulsemon evolution. And he is amazing because he is the corrupted version of a Japanese god who basically saw the way that everything was going and thought he needed to fight back against it. Which, apart from just the aesthetics going so well together with these guys, that's basically the same story. Up next, we have Shigaraki. And Shigaraki got to combine together all of the powers in the end. So he gets a Pokémon who got to combine together all of the villains from Adventure. I know canonically he only combines the powers of the Dark Masters, but even his aesthetics are a little bit Devimon, a little bit Myotismon, a little bit of Edamon's giant cyber ball. He's a combination of everything. So is Shigaraki. Going into our next set, we get Kurigiri. There are no Digimon that can make portals, but we do have a Digimon that has a ephemeral portion to themselves. It's Shinmonzemon. It's also got this great, like, cuteness mixed with the evil, and Kurigiri has very much a nice side to him mixed with the evil. And even when he's evil, he's the kind of evil that wants to take care of his people and give them a big old hug, even if that hug might end up killing them, just like Shinmonzemon's. Next up, we get the Sludge Villain. If anyone knows this guy's actual name, let me know down below. He gets Raemon. I did consider giving him Rare Raemon. This guy doesn't deserve an ultimate. After him, though, we get Apollomon Whispered, who goes with Darby. And there's a reason for this. We gave Endeavor Apollomon, and this is just the evil equivalent that makes blue flames. And that seems pretty perfect for Darby if you couldn't already tell. Next up, we get Kai Chisaku. Chisaku? Yes. He gets Shoutmon EX, specifically EX6. And there's a weird reason for it. Because this guy's powers is combining and destroying. And Shoutmon EX6 is literally combining things together to destroy everything. It's a loose one, but there's nothing to really put with him. Yeah, he can't even reassemble himself, so we're not going to be able to give him a Toyogumon. Next, we have Gigantomachia. He gets Sidamon. I don't think I need to explain it, but I do need us all to appreciate Tidamon's sword, which the handle of which is just the skull of a Skull Greymon, and that is some of the most metal stuff I've seen in my life. In our penultimate slot, we have Redestro. Redestro is all about stress. So is Cyberdramon. Cyberdramon, especially in the 06 anime, I think, in the Tamers anime, he was basically powered by stress and caffeine. And this is basically the same thing. He's even got a face covering, hiding a giant nose, or at least I assume so. And in our last one, you knew it was coming. We have All For One. All For One gets one that most people aren't going to know. Get Arcadimon. Arcadimon was a creature that in the manga ravaged the world and gained power from everything it ate. And it didn't just get stronger from it, it gained their powers. Just like All For One. And this is going to wrap it up for us. If you've enjoyed this series, let me know down below what anime I should do next. Because we're done with this. We may, when it finishes airing, do a Vigilantes video. But till then, I've been Faye, you've been awesome, and I'll see you later.